Make sure you stay until the end. One of the symptoms, most people never think about that. Hey guys, welcome back to Auto Repair guys. Today will be super helpful video guys if you have a vehicle, Porsche vehicle guys, and you want to know what are the symptoms of bad CV axle shaft. Now, we will explain about rear ones as well, but mostly guys we'll demonstrate about front CV axle shafts, so that will work on Porsche Cayenne, Porsche Macan and Porsche Panamera as well guys. Because all of them, okay, they incorporate the all-wheel drive system and you will have guys, okay, CV axle shafts on the front wheels. Now, before we start, let me tell you something guys. If you need to buy new axle shafts, any parts or tools for your Porsche vehicle guys, check out the link in the description of the video below and you can see where we get all these things for a really good price and quick shipping as well. Another thing, every single car we get at the garage, we make guys at least 200 to 300 free repair videos. Why we do that? Simply because our mission here at the garage is to save you as much money as we can. All we need in return, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, that way we can keep providing this free information to you. Alright, that being said, let's explain guys, okay, what we have here and what we'll be working on. So, when you have an all-wheel drive system or a front-wheel drive, but you know Porsche doesn't make front-wheel drive, they just make rear or all-wheel drive system guys, you will have CV axle shafts. Okay, you will have one on the front right and one on the front left. Right there you can see. Okay, let's point to the CV axle shaft so we can see it there. Alright, right there guys, that's it. So that's the CV axle shaft. Now, the same thing on this side. When they go bad guys, there are 4 things that can happen and one of those many of you will not think about, so make sure to stay until the end. So the first symptom guys, okay, that you will notice that the CV axle is going bad, you will see one of the rubber, okay, boots will be cracked or broken, and as a result the grease will start coming out. So you may have grease on the brakes, on the wheel, on the fender liner, you may notice quite a bit of grease. That's a sign that the CV axle shaft is going out or it will be going out very soon. Once the boot breaks, what will happen? Okay, dirt and dust and water will get in and it will wear it out really quickly and you will need to replace it. Sometimes they go out without having a broken boot. Okay, and what will happen? You will hear clicking noise guys. Clicking noise when turning. But how do you know, okay, which one is bad? Because you hear clicking noise, okay, let's say when you're just turning to the right. Now, if you're turning to the right and you hear clicking noise, it means that most likely guys, the left CV axle shaft is bad. If you're turning to the left and you hear clicking noise, most likely the right one is bad. It's usually the outside one. In some cases it may differ, but usually it's the outside one that will be clicking. Another thing, you may hear quite a bit of noises guys. You may hear like a quanking, banging noise sometimes. That if it develops, okay, a wear on the inside. And something that most of you, that symptom number 4, don't even think about it guys, and I don't blame you. We, until we experienced it ourselves, I never had an idea that a CV axle can cause that, to be honest with you guys, is if it gets wore out on the inside part right here, it can develop a play, and that play, when you drive, okay, will move. That CV axle will move. That will cause vibrations. That vibration will be transferred to the steering wheel. From here it will go to the rack and pinion, so you can feel it on the steering wheel, you can feel the car vibrating, and it will increase with speed. The faster you go, the more it vibrates, because the CV axle will be worn out on the inside. So it's not very common, but we've seen it happen guys multiple times now, and mostly on higher mileage vehicles. So that guys, okay, it's a little bit hard to diagnose, but you need to jack your car up and kind of like make sure you don't have any play, okay, in the CV axle. If you have play, most likely that's causing your vibrations. So those are the symptoms guys of a bad CV axle on a Porsche vehicle on the front. If you have the rear ones, okay, that are going bad, most likely you'll hear clunking noises under acceleration, okay, you may hear clicking noises under acceleration and vibrations as well. Hopefully the video will be helpful. Thank you for watching and see you guys next time.